So we're in the choir room, and I just wanted to talk through the AV systems in here. First off, there's two screens here, and there's an input on them, but there's also down in the floor box in the center, there's an input down there. This is all something that's not really part of the system that I installed, but when you use the smart TVs, it works the same way that it always did. Now, if you look up overhead, you're going to notice some speakers in the ceiling that are circular. Those are what controls the information that goes to the televisions that are right there. So in the front over here, you're going to notice some big speakers as well. And those speakers are controlled by the big system. There's also a few microphones hanging. There's going to be two microphones here that point right now toward what we call the band area. And then there's also two mics overhead over here that are controlling the choir. It's kind of over the piano at the moment. Hey, so over here, there's a rack mount. And this system right here is for doing recording controls on how this stuff works. Look, this is an AV switch that runs kind of an internal system, but also hooks into the rest of the AV network that's over in the broadcast room. You got a few things. You got a power button on here. This is a QSys controller that will activate all the power. This is a recording device and then a CD player and Bluetooth player that's on here. This is information for that QSys. We have a drawer with a couple of remotes. You'll notice two AVNet things. These are actually Dante ports, the way that they're plugged in back in the room. You can patch those over in the broadcast room. And then a line-in signal that's right here. On the walls, you're also going to see two different mic inputs. There's a mic 1 here and a mic 2 here on the other side, but there's possibility for expansion on that. So one thing I wanted you to note on this, you've got a couple of different controls in here. Under input controls, you've got basically how much level you're getting from the things that are here. So you've got the media player, which is this here, which would be Bluetooth. You've got the line in and the two mics, which the line in's here and the two mics are on the wall. And you could go up or down and mute those so they control what comes out of the main system if you wanted to have a microphone or a piano or something like that. The recording controls are a little bit different. So this unit right here that says Danon, you could have an SD card or a USB card in here. And what happens is when you hit recording controls, you're going to choose between mic or choir. You have one of them muted and one of them not muted, and that's the mics you're going to pick up, the one that's not muted. Right here it says record active. And if we were to come down to this unit right here, the Denon unit, and hit the record button, then it's going to record everything that's going on in those signals right there. As soon as I hit stop, it's made a file that was record number 19. If I want to play back that file on this record controls screen, I have to hit the play active button, and then I can hit the play button, and you'll hear a lot of noise, including what I just said. But this USB stick can be ejected, and you can put it on your computer, send it up to Longhorn, to the school's network, have kids download it. So you can record a practice in here, a band thing. And lots of different stuff. So CD, Bluetooth controls from here, and that would be on the input levels. Under the advanced tab, you're going to see the ability to set the gains for some of these things. And you need to set the gain on the mics or the line level in order for that to work. This is a combo input, so it could take 1/4 inch or XLR, but it is stereo. And there is some Dante capability built into this already. These signals, these mics, are being sent to the Dante network already. We haven't pulled Dante into this. It requires programming from Echo to come out. There may be a door on this some point in the future so that it doesn't change a bunch of things. But otherwise, that's the whole unit in the choir room.